Hi, my great people. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. Thank you so much for coming back. For those who are coming back, if you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to this channel. My name is Esther Musembi. This is Reflection World, and here we talk about the common things that we go through every day and they affect our lives. Now, today I want us to talk a little bit about relationships. And disclaimer, it is not that I'm a trained relationship coach or something, but I'm so passionate about seeing people relate well. And because of that passion in that area, and especially anything revolving around friendships, I find myself studying a lot about friendship. I can tell you for sure. I study a lot about friendships, and that is why I have decided to come here, because I want to share with you people some of the mistakes that we do when we are relating with friends, and that we end up regretting. We end up suffering in the hands of those people we call our friends. I have met people who no longer believe in true friendships. People have really suffered. I personally believe in true friendships. I do know that true friends exist. Do you know why most people now believe in this common phrase that says, do not trust anyone? It is because they have made these mistakes before and they have suffered in the name of trust and friendships. But there are still people who can be trusted. There are still people who can be loyal as friends. What I can tell you is they are very few. They are rare to find. You have to be really careful before you select that one person and say, this is my best friend. This is the friend that I can share my life with. You need to be really careful. One of the mistakes that we make, and I wouldn't want anyone to ever make this mistake when we come to relating with friends, it is not paying enough attention when you are categorizing your friends. Friendships are in categories. You have those who are really close to you, those you share with almost everything about your life, and then you have that other group of friends you're not really close. You share maybe one or two things about your life, and not really those deep things about yourself. And then there are those who are just friends. You talk when you meet, you say hi, you can share just the shallow things and all that. You have categories of friends. But what do you consider when you are categorizing a particular person in that particular category? Before you give someone that privilege to be called your best friend and to be part of your life as your best friend, you need to have tested and proven that he or she is worth of that privilege. It's not really about how long you've known each other. It's not about how much you bond when you're together. Now, let me give you a clue how you can test if someone really qualifies to be your best friend or not. Because the biggest issue here is about the best friends. These are the people we trust with our own life. We share with them even the deepest secrets of our lives, and we do not expect them to share these secrets further. If you realize that that person you're calling your best friend is always talking about someone else when you're together, some other friends somewhere, so and so is my friend, they are going through this, I went to their house and this is what I got, this is what I found out, I just realized, so and so, blah blah blah. If they are not talking about their own life, instead they are talking about someone else's life, that is a no-go zone. Someone who is loyal and who can be trusted as a true friend will share their life to you because they feel that you are also a true friend, but they will not share someone else's life to you because they are also loyal to that other friend. If they are not loyal to that other friend, they cannot be loyal to you either. So that is something that you really need to look at. Be very keen to observe. What are they talking about when we are together? Is it about some other friend somewhere? Is it about talking ill of someone else somewhere? If that is the case, that person cannot be trusted to be a friend, because just the same way they are talking about someone else, they will talk about you to that other friend. And so this is what most people do not understand. You feel just because someone is sharing with you secrets about someone else, you feel that you are close to this person. But respectively speaking, the way you enjoy listening to that story, the same way someone else will enjoy listening to your own story through that same friend. I hope that is clear. The number two mistake that we make when we are relating with friends, it is going into that friendship with a lot of expectations. You expect the way you treat that friend, they will treat you exactly the same. And people are different. Intellectually, the way you reason, you do not reason the same. There are things that really matter to you, but they do not matter as much to that friend. So when you're getting into that friendship, just be open. Know that we are not the same with this person. I am not this person. It is not a must that what I give to him or her, that they give back exactly the same. Number three mistake that I want to speak about today, and it is the last mistake that I'm speaking about, it is focusing too much on how much of a good friend the other person is than how much of a good friend you are. As much as we have just said in the first point that it is important to test whether someone can be loyal enough to be called a best friend, it is also important to test yourself. Be very cautious how you are relating with that friend. Focus on making yourself the best friend rather than focusing too much on seeing what kind of a friend that other person is. Be the best friend yourself as well. Even if you have the best person in this world as your friend and you yourself, you are not loyal to that friend, that friendship is not healthy. Prove to this person that they can trust you with any information and you will not share it out even with your own husband if you are a wife, or even with your own wife if you are a husband. Allow yourself to be loyal as well, to a point that even if you have 10 close friends who can trust you with their information, their lives, their secrets, none of those 10 can access a secret about another. So please be a good friend also. Even though for some reason you disagree with your friend at some point and you part ways, with all due respect, it is so foolish of you to start now speaking ill of that friend, exposing their lives to someone else. It is so, so foolish of you. Loyalty is loyalty, whether you are together with someone or you are not together. So please, I beg you, if you have someone in your life who trusts you with everything about themselves, make sure to be loyal to that person. Make sure you secure those secrets at any cost. That's the end of today's video. I hope you find it helpful. You can share this video with someone else, maybe someone you feel they need this information. And I really appreciate you for your time. We'll see you next time with another video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe right now and click on that notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be informed. You will receive a notification. Bye bye and see you next time with a new video.